Tuscaloosa to frenzy.
Firing. Touchdown, Alabama.
SEC champions, Alabama, Crimson Tide.
We talked about Alabama.
Step back three. Money. And the Alabama Crimson Tide will roll into the Final Four.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide and welcome to Tide TV This Week. I'm Roger Hoover, joined by Paige Riley. This is a special holiday edition of the show. I like the decorations we've had here. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, and guess what? I brought a friend back from last year's show. Little Roger is back.
It's certainly good to see him. And of course, we are all in the holiday mood as the Crimson Tide football team also receiving some presents, some postseason awards for this year, along with 6 players being named All-SEC. Quarterback Jalen Milroe was also named the winner of the William Campbell Trophy.
It is referred to as the Academic Heisman. The award is presented annually to college football's premier scholar athlete.
The Campbell Trophy is awarded to the absolute best in the nation for combined academic success, football performance, and exemplary leadership. Milroe will also receive a $25,000 postgraduate scholarship from the National Football Foundation. Milroe becomes just the second player in program history to receive the Campbell Award, joining Barrett Jones, who was honored with the honor in 2012.
We're called student athletes for a reason. I've used football as a way to help me achieve all my goals that I have set for myself when it comes to on and off the field. I think academics are truly a reflection of how much you put into something, and I think that's something that I try to have equivalent when it comes to the football field. When it comes to academics, is trying to pursue it to the best of my ability and be the best version of myself when it comes to pursuing those goals. And so, you know, I've had great people around me, like I mentioned this whole time. But I just want to say thank you for everything, the National Football Foundation, for this tremendous opportunity, for the people that paved the way of this foundation. I want to say thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to speak to y'all today. And Roll Tide!
Tide TV This Week is presented by the University of Alabama, where legends are made. Ford, visit your local Ford dealer, proud sponsor of the Crimson Tide.
It is just as loud here at Coleman Coliseum tonight.
I thought the whole crowd was unbelievable.
I wouldn't miss anything you could possibly be at this season because it's going to be a special season.
Alabama fans at Coleman Coliseum have been so good all year long.
What a scene at Coleman Coliseum.
Let's fill Coleman every time we get a chance to fill Coleman.
What an electric crowd here.
Let's just support this team because it's not that often that you get to put a team of this caliber together.
Roll Tide, everyone, and Merry Christmas. We hope you are enjoying a special edition of Tide TV this week.
11th ranked Alabama will take on the Michigan Wolverines in the ReliaQuest Bowl in Tampa.
Our Christopher England joins us now for a preview of that big matchup between the Crimson Tide and Wolverines.
For the second year in a row, the two most winningest programs in college football history will square off in the postseason. Alabama takes on Michigan in the ReliaQuest Bowl, previously known as the Outback Bowl and Hall of Fame Bowl.
Got a draw play, Sean Alexander.
This will be just the 7th meeting all-time between two of the greatest programs in college football history. The series is tied at 3 wins apiece, with the Wolverines winning the last matchup in overtime last season at the Rose Bowl in the first round of the college football playoffs. Before that, the Crimson Tide had won the last 2 matchups with the Wolverines, including the only regular season matchup in series history. That matchup was back in 2012 when second-ranked Alabama opened the season at Cowboy Stadium in Arlington with a dominating 41-14 win over number 8 Michigan in the Cowboys Classic. The other win came in the 2019 Citrus Bowl. The Crimson Tide once again dominated the Wolverines 35-16 for their 11th win on the season. The defending national champions enter this matchup with the Crimson Tide 7-5, but are coming off their best win of the year. In the final week of the regular season, the unranked Wolverines took down the second-ranked Ohio State Buckeyes. With a score tied at 10 at halftime, the Michigan defense shut out the Ohio State offense in the second half. With 45 seconds to go in the game, Michigan's Dominic Zavada drilled the field goal from 21 yards out to give the Wolverines the 13-10 upset win over number 2 Ohio State. Sharon Moore is in his first season as head coach of the Wolverines. The former offensive coordinator took over for Jim Harbaugh after the national championship game with Harbaugh's departure for the NFL. Michigan ranks 14 out of 18 teams in the Big Ten in scoring offense, averaging just over 22 points per game. The Wolverines are also next to last in the Big Ten and 128th in the nation in total yards with 294 per game. The strength of the Michigan offense has been their rushing attack. The Wolverines rank 7th in the Big Ten, averaging 160 yards per game, led by Kalel Mullings. The fifth-year senior is 6th in the Big Ten with 948 yards on the year and ranks 4th with 12 rushing touchdowns. Mullins leads the team with 9 rushes over 20 yards and will be counted on even more. His fellow running back and team captain, Donovan Edwards, has decided not to play against the Crimson Tide. Through the air, the Wolverines rank next to last in the Big Ten, averaging 133 passing yards per game. Senior Davis Warren is in his first year at starting quarterback for the Wolverines. In addition to averaging 140 yards per game through the air, the former walk-on has thrown 6 touchdowns on the year with 9 interceptions. Warren's favorite target this season has been tight end Colston Loveland. Loveland has more than double the receptions of any other Wolverine, but he has opted out of the Wolverines bowl game. Next on the list is Tyler Morris. He has 23 receptions, averaging 22 yards per game with 2 touchdowns on the year. On defense, the Wolverines allow just 20 points per game. While their strength on offense has been running the ball, on defense, it's been stopping the run. Michigan ranks 2nd in the Big Ten and 3rd nationally, allowing just 92 rushing yards per game. The Wolverines are also 4th in the Big Ten with 31 sacks on the year. Overall, the Michigan defense ranks 6th in the Big Ten, giving up 310 yards per game. However, Michigan will also be without 2 potential first-round picks on defense. Defensive tackle Mason Graham and cornerback Will Johnson will not play in the ReliaQuest Bowl. On special teams, the Wolverines have one of the most reliable kickers in the country. The Big Ten Kicker of the Year, Dominic Zavada, has connected on 17 of 18 kicks, including a long of 56 yards. The first-team All-American is a perfect 7-7 on kicks of 50-plus yards on the year. Alabama does have a sizable advantage in turnover margin. The Crimson Tide are +9 on the year, while the Wolverines are -4 as they've committed 19 turnovers on the season. Kickoff for the 2024 ReliaQuest Bowl is scheduled for 11 o'clock Central on ESPN on New Year's Eve at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, the home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Stay with us. We'll have more Tide TV this week coming up next.
Tide TV This Week is presented by Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Crimson Tide, the University of Alabama, where legends are made.
In every moment, greatness awaits. For the bold, the visionary, and those ready to take their shot. Here, we don't chase success. We define it. The University of Alabama, where legends are made.
Roll Tide and welcome back to what is a very special holiday edition of Tide TV This Week.
It was the first season under head coach Kalen DeBoer for the Alabama football team.
There were some great games this season as well as some big-time individual performances.
Let's take an all-access look at the first month of the season. It is brought to you by ATI.
I want you guys to know some things about me, about playing here in Alabama. I want to talk to you about expectations. You and I, we're the same. We're all in the same fraternity, the fraternity of that crimson jersey. For y'all don't know a lot of you guys, but I respect you because the minute you signed that scholarship to come to Alabama, that told me something about you. That told me that you weren't ordinary. All any of the guys that ever worn this jersey for you is when you look in the mirror tomorrow morning and you put that jersey on, you know who you represent. You represent your family. You represent me. You represent every man. You represent Joe Namath, Musso, Ozzie Newsome, Julio Jones. Every man that's ever worn that jersey is pulling for you, and he is in that locker room with you. And he is on that sideline with you. And you play your ass off one play at a time. And you strive to be perfect, because that's what wearing that red jersey means.
We all get to witness the Kalen DeBoer era really kick off in earnest right now.
Entering Saban Field from the north end zone, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alabama football. Finley from the pocket, launches, and it's picked off at the 35-yard line. Returned back inside the 20 by Keon Sabb.
Looking, pressure coming from the edge, steps up. Now he will look, fire, catches made. Inside the 10, inside the 5, into the end zone. Kendrick Law, touchdown, Alabama.
Third down and 13. Milroe taking a shot downfield. My goodness, wide open. Ryan Williams, the true freshman, taking it to the house. 84-yard touchdown. Finley, as time fires over the middle, another interception. Keon Sabb in his Alabama debut.
Haynes in a foot race. Haynes beyond midfield. 10-5, touchdown.
He is sacked. Brought down by Q Robinson. And look at that push up the middle by Tim Keenan. As he goes past midfield, cuts back inside the 20, keeps his balance and seals it. Jam Miller.
Today's the day. Straight home invasion. In the house is our goal. In the house is the win. Go get everything that you want in that house. Go get it one play at a time, bro. Can't wait to see y'all ball today, bro. Everybody up, bro. Freestyle ball, 3, 1, 2, 3. Freestyle ball.
Go deep. Oh, he got smashed. Well, T. Overton to give it to him. Oh, and he won't. Alabama meets him in the backfield, drives him down. Milroe fires up the sideline. Caught. Touchdown. Woo! Ryan Williams. Maluzzi. Great run. Oh, he lost it. Was he down is the question. Didn't look like it. Alabama says they have it. Milroe throw it. Milroe down the sideline. Caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
Milroe around left end. Touchdown, Alabama. What an opening drive as they overcome their mistake. Now Miller motions to the near side. Milroe looking for him on a wheel route on a dime. The Tide. Tide showing pressure, and they bring it. Ball out quickly. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damani Jackson, the transfer from USC. Pressure immediately, and Beck is knocked down. Deontay Lawson out of Mobile. On first down, Beck loses the football. They knocked it out of his hands. Latham makes the recovery. Rusa knocked it loose.
And just like that, in a matter of 5 or 6 plays, this Georgia team has come back.
There's a lot of calm and command from Milroe at the start of this game. He's got to have it right now. And they take a downfield shot. And the catch is made. It's Ryan Williams. Still spinning free. Touchdown, Alabama. They answer in one play. 75 yards to the 17-year-old. Are you kidding us? Who more than self? Pandemonium in here.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Beck launches for the end zone. Jump ball. Intercepted. And Xavier Brown, the freshman, makes a game-saving play for Alabama. Talk about stepping up in a massive way. 4 games into your college football career.
Unbelievable.
Success, nobleness, and every gain divine. And you know, when I was in school, we used to sing it something like this. Listen here. Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies.
Roll Tide, roll! The Alabama Crimson Tide. Cunningham again. Shot good, and she's fouled. There she goes, and there's Barker. Timmons there. Setting her team up.
Possibly the dagger for Alabama. Right to the rim. Got it. Kicks. Nye, right corner 3. She hits it. Nye steals the inbounds. Left side to Timmons. Layup good. It's a 2-point game.
Welcome back to a special holiday edition. We got the Christmas lights on for Tide TV this week.
We just took a look at the first month of the season for the Crimson Tide football team, and that included a big win over the Georgia Bulldogs.
Now let's take an all-access look at the rest of the season for the Tide.
It's brought to you by Legacy of Hope.
First and goal. Haynes into the end zone. Touchdown, Tide. Gobbled up and taken down again. Tim Smith has been so active, Jesse.
Plenty of time. No, he doesn't. He goes down. Brought down by Jamarian Latham. Back.
Ball is loose. The ball is loose. A fight for the ball. And Alabama's got it.
Goes to Jalen. Looking downfield. Got a man. Bernard, catch me. Touchdown, Alabama.
Sellers. Is there some magic in his arm? Intercepted. Damani Jackson. Flea flicker on the second play. And ripped down is Brady Cook. That was Campbell. His first pass attempt of the day. And it is intercepted. Malachi Moore.
They'll bring Law in motion left side. The handoff up to Miller. Miller, and he will walk into the end zone for an Alabama touchdown. Pine looking for Burton down the left side. It's going to be picked off. Bray Hubbard with the interception. And the Tide turns away the Tigers again.
2nd and 7. Pine pressured, and he's picked off for a 3rd time. Quay Rusar this time.
I remember the Tennessee game. I remember how discombobulated they seemed, and I was up there for that game. And that place can do that to a lot of teams, but, you know, vintage Alabama, they'd go in there and they'd empty those places out, and you'd never have a shot.
Handoff, no. Keeping it himself, Milrow, 30, 25, foot race, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Alabama.
He needed. Nussmeier again looking to throw on first down. Look out. Josh Williams blown out by Bray Hubbard, the safety. Fake it to Durham. Nussmeier immediately under pressure. Loses the football. It's on the ground. And it's scooped up. And Alabama with the takeaway. Tim Smith.
Milrow, 5. Milrow, end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. The quarterback draw. And the Tide rolls to a 20-6 lead.
Nussmeier across the middle. Throw interception. Deontay Lawson makes the pick.
Milrow, quarterback draw, has room 30, 35, 40, foot race across midfield, 30, 20, 10,
Hey, I want y'all to take a look around. Take a look around. Go ahead. Show the crowd. What? That's what we do. That's what Bama do.
The carry, falls on the ground, fumble, and Alabama has it to Monty Jackson.
Drops straight back, fires across the middle, it's deflected, and it's picked off. What a play by Alabama, coming up with it, Quay Russaw.
Tested today, Milroe off his back foot, wide open, busted coverage, Robbie Oots, the senior. Mack taking a shot to the end zone, it's caught. Dropped it right into Rico Scott.
Thorne gets the snap, fires it right side, catches made, didn't drop. Great hit delivered by Alabama. Oh, Malachi Moore, a big, big hit.
Fake to Jeremy Bernard. Milroe with some room outside. Milroe, touchdown!
Token fake to Ron Williams and a little throwback to Dupree. You got Caden Proctor and Tyler Booker out front doing an excellent job of not getting a block in the back.
Justice Haynes to the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama.
Leaves the backfield, pressure coming. Tim Keenan, the third. Quarterback keep, and there goes the quarterback. Touchdown, Alabama. Jalen, 17-yard keeper, and the Tide edge to the lead.
The double pass. Fires into a crowd.
A little turn up and on a Mason-Dixon man.
Picked off by Bray Hubbard.
Tigers looking. Thorne stepping up in the pocket. It surrounds him. He bounces free left. Squares his shoulders. Throws downfield. It's picked off. It's picked off. Intercepted Alabama. Intercepted.
You feel me? Last game in the inning. Had to go out on the right note. You feel me? All my years here, never lost to Auburn, baby. So a big roll Tide, big roll 10 roll, man. I love Brian Denny. I love Alabama. Hey, man, I love y'all, boy. I know the season ain't go the way we wanted, but the way we came out and finished, bro, that's a testament to who we are as people and who we are as members of the Alabama Crimson Tide, man. We cut like no other, bro. We 1-1. I don't know what the future holds, but, bro, I love all y'all, bro. I want to go to war with anybody else. I want to have this season going the other way, man, because it's going to make us better individually, no matter where we're going, no matter what's going on, bro. But I love y'all, and let's get ready for whatever the future holds, bro. Let's go. We ain't done yet. Let's go. Peace out, final 3, 1, 2, 3. Peace out, buddy.
It is just as loud here at Coleman Coliseum tonight.
I thought the whole crowd was unbelievable.
I wouldn't miss anything you could possibly be at this season because it's going to be a special season.
Alabama fans at Coleman Coliseum have been so good all year long.
What a scene at Coleman Coliseum.
Let's fill Coleman every time we get a chance to fill Coleman.
What an electric crowd here.
Let's just support this team because it's not that often that you get to put a team of this caliber together.
We hope you've enjoyed this special holiday edition of TideTV this week.
We also hope that you have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and hope to see you back here for another holiday episode of TideTV this week.
Roll Tide and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Roll Tide.
This has been a presentation from Learfield.